Right now, something quite interesting, and we know that correctional facilities across the country, they run very unique and empowering rehabilitation programs that can really help offenders learn new skills and better manage their emotions and find peace within themselves, and once again be able to become contributing citizens to the country once more. Now, the Western Cape is a sports program that offenders really can find new strength in, and it's literally a case of float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
For his first major photographic project, photographer Warren Baines wanted to tell a story of triumph, and he found it in the Drakenstein Correctional Facility.
I met an ex-offender who was coaching in Philippi, and through him I met the boxers here at Drakenstein Amateur Boxing Club, and I just felt it was a story that needed to be told. There's been a lot of negative media around correctional facilities, and I think everyone's painted with the same paintbrush, the same image, and these guys here are really trying to change themselves with the help of boxing. What I'd like the public to get from my pictures is I want them to understand that in a space like prison, the challenges that these guys go through on every day to pursue their passion is something to be admired. Personally, it's been great to see some of these offenders step up into new roles. I've seen guys take the leadership role and really run with it, guys who fulfill a space that inspire others to train harder, to be better in their cells and become more than what they were.
Since 2009, the sport of boxing has been part of the wide array of rehabilitation programs at Drakenstein Correctional Facility, and it's had great success over the years.
What I enjoy about boxing is the sense of discipline we get from boxing, because you have to keep your fitness up, and the rush in the ring as well. It pretty much puts you very much in the moment. It's not too much thought about what's going to happen or what could happen, or you just try and keep yourself focusing on what is happening. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and you learn just as much from the losses as you do from the wins.
It teaches humility, dedication, focus, and also transfers practical coaching and leadership skills. It's also grooming amateur boxers for a viable sports career.
The positives that we see with our offenders will definitely be their fitness level. We've got nice sessions with them 3 times a week, but then also emotionally, you will get them, they're blowing off steam in the ring. They're not doing that within their cells. They're doing it in controlled areas. A lot of these guys committed crimes, maybe part of a group of people. Here you start making decisions for yourself. When you're in the ring, there's no one else motivating you beside yourself. If you feel you want to go down, that's when you need to stand up for yourself and fight the fight. Well, my hope for the future is definitely that these guys will remain in boxing, even be a coach themselves someday. It makes me very proud to say that we've got a few boxers who's already busy with their professional boxing career. I've already been told that I'll get an invite for ringside seats for their fights, so I will go and support our guys there.
During his project, Warren met Abdul Aziz. He used to be a boxer before serving a 5-year sentence at Drakenstein and has now returned to the sport through the program.
Before I went to prison, I used to use it in the wrong way. I used to fight with people out on the road. And then when it came to putting it into good work, like I know you're more disciplined and what you put in, and that's how it changed my life to be a better person. And I found a career and talent in it. What I would like to achieve in this boxing career of mine, I began as an amateur, and I told myself I would like to see myself there with the professionals. And now today, I am a professional, and now I'm pitching myself out there, wearing a title one day, being the champion of the Western Cape.
No longer fighting for crime, these men are fighting for dignity, for honor, and for a second chance to live better lives for themselves, their loved ones, and society.